Peace and blessings, everyone. So I got a comment the day before yesterday to my video, I Saw Jesus Today. And the comment goes like this: by their fruits you will know them. I'm Christian, but do not worship an image, nor do I put any belief in the image that might appear on a tree or anywhere else. When Jesus returns, no one will have any trouble knowing who he is. What are the fruits of Islam? Do they love the Jews? Do they pray for their enemies? Do they feed the poor, help the sick? Or do they hate anyone who is not Muslim and blow up innocent people? Alright, I'll start with this first. Challenge to all you Christians out there, and being that there are I think it's supposedly 10 different sects of Christianity out there. How I said 10, I don't know. I had 10,000 in my head, but in actuality there's over 30,000 sects. So what is a Christian? It appears that you yourselves within Christianity haven't figured out what it is exactly a Christian is, which to me speaks to the point that Christians don't stand up for truth. They'll do it only in a sense that them insisting that their religion is the truth, that their God is the truth, but they don't stand up for truth and profess that truth is God. I hope you see the difference in that. So this is what I ask you. Tell me what it is that Christians as a whole, what they have done for this world that no other group of people have done for this world. Sure, you'll be able to pick out pockets and different groups of Christians that have done anything, but you can do that with any groups of people. You can do that with Muslims, with Jews, with Hindus, with atheists. And so addressing these specific questions within this, and we'll start with the first statement: by the fruits you will know them. Well, I've dealt with many Christians, and once again, in dealing with Christians, what the fruits that I receive from them, that I notice from them, is lacking. It's lacking in truth. It's lacking in unconditional love, and it's lacking in supreme belief. They don't stand up for uncompromising truth. Just in the very fact that they refuse to address the issues with the Bible. Just right there. How can you have an intelligent conversation with them when they refuse to admit to the fallibility of the Bible? I had a conversation with the pastor one time, and I believe he had been in the ministry maybe 15-20 years, and he said that he actually had come to realize in studying the Bible that there were flaws and contradictions, but because he had been in ministering for so long, and because he had gone through the school, through the schooling and everything, that he figured it was just best that he stay down the path he was already going, because he had his church and everything. And so, I'm sure that he is not the only pastor, minister, preacher who has come to this realization, but has done the same thing. It's a truth. It's the truth. There are so many problems with the Bible. So if you can't even do that, then what's your fruit? Your fruit is that you don't stand up for truth, and you are willing to fall for a lie. Do they love the Jews? Yes, do Muslims love the Jews? But do all Christians love the Jews? I think not. And you might say, well, the Christians that don't aren't Christians, but once again, what is a Christian? Do they pray for the enemies? I'm sure some of them do, but just as in Christianity, some will and some won't. I've had Christians condemn me to hell, wish the worst for me, say that if it was not for God saying that He will have a final judgment, that they would want to bash my head in. Actually, truly, they want to bash my head in if not for the fact that God said that He would do the judging. This is a Christian. Once again, what is a Christian? Do they feed the poor and help the sick? Sure they do. They take money to feed the poor and help the sick. There are organizations, charities that do that, as there are Christian organizations. But there are also Christian organizations that are known of that go to these third world countries and they offer to help the poor and take care of the sick. But there's a catch. They will only do it if they convert to Christianity. So their help comes with strings attached, with requirements. In order for you to receive this help, you must become a Christian. Or do they hate anyone who is not Muslim and blow up innocent people? Well, there are Christians who hate anyone who is not a Christian. And they have killed people. Blown up, I don't know if they've put on a explosive vest yet, but they have killed people. They have killed abortion doctors. They've killed, you say, oh, abortion doctor might be innocent, might not be innocent, but they are innocent. They're doing their job. Of which is legal. So so what that you're called a Christian? God bless, peace, and love.